Okay, be honest. When was the last time that you were so embarrassed you had to go run and hide? I have often been told that I have a fun-loving personality, and I do. I like to do pranks, and one thing in particular is I like to scare my wife. It doesn't matter where or when, we oftentimes try and scare each other because of our fun-loving personalities. So one night, we were at the Tanner building, and we were on the third floor studying. We decided that it was time to go home, and we left our little study room. It was about 10 p.m. I looked around and I noticed there was nobody in the Tanner at the time. And we went over to the elevator and we pressed the button to call the elevator. And I was like, honey, you know what? I'm just gonna take the stairs down. I'll meet you at the bottom. And I started going down the stairs and the thought popped into my mind. And I thought, this is the perfect opportunity to scare my wife. I'm gonna wait at the bottom and just pop out and scare her. And I'll plan it all out once I get down there. So I did. I ran quickly down to the bottom and I saw that there was a plant there. And so I hid behind the plant. And on my right was the elevator. And on my left was the glass doors. And because it was dark at night, I could see from the doors, the glass doors, the reflection of whoever was coming off the elevator. And I thought to myself, this is perfect. I'm going to wait for the elevator to come down. I'm going to look into the window and see the reflection and make sure that it's my wife getting off the elevator. And then I can jump out to my right and scare her so bad. And I did. I listened and I heard the elevator go down floor by floor. Boom, boom, and I heard it buzz. The elevator door then opened. I checked over to my left at the reflection in the mirror and I saw a blonde girl with a green jacket. My wife, she's blonde, and that night she had a green jacket on, and I thought, perfect, here we go. I crouched down and I jumped off to the right and I said, ah! And a blood-curdling scream resonated through the Tanner atrium. But it wasn't the person screaming who was horrified. It was me realizing that this person was in fact not my wife, but some poor random girl who got caught in the crossfire. She was terrified, and I was terrified, and all I could think to do was laugh, and then hide, and I ran off and I hid. It was so embarrassing. And then I heard the elevator door open again, and my wife come out, and I went up to her, and I didn't even have to explain what had happened. She knew, because she had heard the scream from the 3 floors above. That is an embarrassing story, but I feel like it's the price to pay when you have a personality like mine that's fun-loving and outgoing and you like to do pranks. It's just all part of the bigger picture.